Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is quite prevalent in the general population, and in fact it varies by ancestry quite a bit. In a paper by Browning et al., they showed that non-alcoholic fatty liver disease had a prevalence of about 45% in Latino populations, about 24% in Caucasians, and about 12% in African Americans in a population in Dallas, Texas. Unfortunately, currently we don't have a lot of treatments for people that suffer from this condition. We usually ask them to lose weight, which is obviously not trivial in our current society. There's been a recent paper showing that individuals that have NASH, or inflammation around the fat in their liver, that vitamin E for them may be helpful. But outside of that, there's not much more on the medical side that we can really offer these individuals. This is part of the reason why it's important to get a better understanding of what's the pathophysiology of this condition is, so that we can hopefully develop better ways to diagnose, manage, and treat these conditions in people that suffer from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So a group of investigators that were interested in the genetics of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease joined forces to form the Genetics of Obesity-Related Liver Disease Consortium, or the GOLD Consortium. Within this consortium, we have genetic as well as phenotype data on over 7,000 individuals with measures of fat in their liver by computed tomography scans. What we did is we combined that data across all those groups and then followed them up in another set of data with histology-based non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and found 5 variants that associate with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. In our study, we found through the family-based analyses that the 5 variants that we discovered account for 20% of this heritability or genetic component. Overall, for a common genetic trait, which that's actually a very high number, and is very encouraging for these actually being of strong enough effect for us to look at these in individuals in the future. But those studies remain to be done.